Welcome back. You guys have just finished combat, and you are very, very injured. However, you are alive. You see, as Sir Garen finishes off the Manticore, definitely wounded a little bit, he makes his way over to you all. Oh, that's that settled?
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so tough.
I'm gonna start rifling through their pockets.
Okay, make investigation.
Can I help?
Sure.
Wahoo! 11.
Wahoo!
Oh, help. 11.
Okay. Going through all of their pockets and stuff, you manage, besides their armor and stuff like that, you find around 240 gold pieces.
Damn.
We'll split that
So,
shit.
Mm-hmm. In their personal effects.
Yeah. So we each get 60.
Correct.
60 is going to Nimbus. Write that down.
Okay.
Nimbus gets $60 if he wants to spend money on a present for me.
I'm just feeling so generous as Marlo. Hi guys, I'm Marlo.
My favorite color is green.
My favorite color is green.
I would
Like
would
the
love to
money.
give all of my money to Ari.
Arya would love this.
That's fine. It can go to your personal
Yay!
funds.
Nimbus
Eventually,
would. Nimbus loves me. Bestie.
How much was it again? Sorry.
60.
Yeah.
60.
a few seconds later, you see the crew that approached from the sea run up into this area. So now you are all together.
Oh, looks like we all made it out.
Arya, I got this gold for you. Thanks, Marlo.
Well played. Okay, so the ships. Anyone see any ships?
I thought Blackjack was on that.
Black Job's handling that.
But there were no ships in the
Oh,
port?
to take? Oh, I don't know. I didn't fucking pay attention.
Could I have looked?
Yeah. So
You can see it.
there were 4 ships in the port, and it looked like 2 of them were taken out by like bands of people, whatever mercenaries were remaining. You don't know if those those clearly they looked to be like locked in combat with Blackjack.
But there's no...
And he was preventing their escape. You have no idea if he succeeded at this point. However, there are 2 fully stocked, ready-to-go ships that are untouched in the docks, as far as you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go check those out. Unless...
No, that dude's just
we,
pants.
We need to go rob the money still, right? We're not done here.
Who did that?
We gotta go for the noble.
Someone
the
really
nobleman.
blew
Oh, wait, no,
Awesome.
that's in Snowdown.
Oh, my
Yeah.
mistake.
With all due respect, I don't think we're ready to go to Snowdown just yet.
No.
I would like to go back to Caer Callidyrr and figure out what we're going to do with Kythyss first, and then
What should we
talk
do
to
with the
King
ships?
Jared, and we'll leave the ships here. We
You-
can come back for them when we need them.
You don't think that they're gonna send more mercenaries to take them back or something?
If nobody alerts,
Hmm.
that was the point of taking everyone out.
That's fair.
Provided your friend does his job, which
He will.
And also, if we all, because we don't need to go by land this time, if we all go
No,
back
we
by
can go
ship,
back on
we can
his
move
ship.
far faster than we did
Be
this
there
time.
every day.
So
it'd be about a day.
should we check on the people here? I mean, that's more
Yes.
your speed.
I'm
And he
gonna-
goes and starts like yelling for people to come out. Trying to put out fires as best as he can, knocking on doors. And you see villagers slowly, very slowly, untrustingly, like make their way out of the huts. And you see some older folk actually recognize Jet, and you see Jet having conversation with them. They look very, very happy to see him. And you see some of them, like an older man, walk over to you. Were you the saviors? The people who took out the mercenaries? I just wanted to thank you.
No problem.
We don't have much to offer in terms of gold, but you're free to take whatever the Omnians have brought here. It has no use to us.
Oh, well, thank you.
Sounds like a deal. Sounds good.
Arya, you being, as you arrive here, being a little bit more, having a keen eye for like magical items and artifacts, you look at those boots standing on a pair of, or a set of legs that are on the ground, and they do seem magical of some sort.
What the hell happened here? I just push over the legs, pull off the boots.
Oh, that was Ask Nimbus. That was the former buzzard.
All right, sweet. His boots seem pretty good.
why do you-
Sorry. In addition, you find a booklet on the one of the that sort of like hobgoblin general looking figure.
Doesn't like reading.
You can't read it.
Anybody know this?
Was that
Language
goblin?
wise?
I'm assuming goblin or hobgoblin.
Maybe.
Well, hobgoblin's goblin, right?
Not me.
Yeah. I can't read. Anyone read goblin?
I don't think so. I can cast comprehend languages
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
original,
You
so
take that.
we can do that on the
He'll
ship.
throw it towards you.
Catch it.
Are you in the mood for some boots? Why'd
Yeah,
you take his boots?
Dude, look at these boots. They're clearly magical. Give it a whiff. You can smell the magic.
I'll give it a whiff. Roll perception.
Con save, con save.
Smells like ash and wet dog.
I lied. You can't smell it. I'll identify them on the boat.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta head that way anyways, but let's loot the other team.
You made them smell boots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we kind of just booked our way over here. We didn't really take any time to.
Yeah. Well, we handled it easily. It was.
All of you look half dead.
To be fair, so do some of you.
Yeah,
We had a bit of a heal.
I prefer to
Yeah.
consider myself half alive.
Oh, so you stopped to you stopped to heal before you had to help.
It took a couple seconds.
Okay.
And plus, I needed it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, well.
Look at my barnacles.
Yo.
Oh yeah, that. That.
There's like at least like 20 maybe.
Should we be concerned?
No, I don't think so.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Oh, okay. Well, then nothing to worry about.
If you try to punch me, though, I'm sure you'll get shredded up.
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for the offer, though, Jules. I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah.
Let's go to the boat.
How much damage does it do if somebody punches you?
D4.
D4.
Any melee attack.
Okay.
Pretty nice.
Let's like collect some stuff. Is there any other like miscellaneous supplies that look interesting?
Not particularly. What you are currently realizing is a lot of the miscellaneous supplies that are like piled up is all stuff that belong to the villagers,
Yeah.
which is stuff that they're probably going to need to survive.
Mm.
But anything that is personal effects, if you want, there's bits of armor, there's weapons. If you so desire to grab them and sell them.
Are they normal weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah, unless it's like something fancy. I'm not gonna.
Gilvan's glaive looks very, very like elegantly crafted. It's a +1 non-magical glaive.
I think
How
fetch
much,
good
how
price.
much are glaives?
It's. I forget what it is, but I know +1 non-magical is usually double the price of the original.
Yeah, that's how you did it for the
20.
Yeah.
So it would sell for probably 40. Well, probably cheaper, but
30 maybe.
yeah.
Not terrible,
Open up the bag.
You should check out that mage.
Oh, I think the bag of holding.
but. Oh yeah, I should actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They might have had like a book or something. I don't know.
that would have been interesting. Could I tell if he was like a wizard or if it was like some sorcery shit?
Hard to tell.
Okay.
We can go
You
back
can
and check them
go.
out.
Still check him out.
Yeah, you can go see if they have a spell book.
Yeah, that's what I'm mostly asking. If like I can tell what's magic.
As you make your way, sort of before you leave, you see Jet make his way up to you guys. If it's all right with you guys, I'm gonna stay here for a little bit
Yeah.
and
No
just kind
problem.
of help them get back on their feet.
Yeah, sure.
No worries, man.
If I'm ready to go, if you're willing to wait for me, I will join you in Snowdown. But I think my efforts are better spent
Yeah.
here.
Do you want to give you a sending stone, or do you just want to like? Well, we'll come back and
Well, sorry, combat music is still playing.
Jet unfurls his great sword. I'm gonna stay here.
Time to finish what he started.
I don't need a sending stone because I'll be sending you to the hells.
He was a dragon turtle.
So true, so true.
Do you want a sending stone, or we could just also just stop by? And, like once we're done.
you have to come back here.
Yeah, we
in
were-
2
the ships are here.
days.
Yeah.
It'll take you a day to get back, and then a day to get back over here, depending on how long you spend in Caer Callidyrr. You have to come back here regardless for the ship. So I'll inform you then
Sweet.
if I need a sending stone.
Run type shit, bud.
You need to go back to the bookstore with me.
Oh
you
yeah.
read?
Yeah. No.
No. For girl books.
Oh God.
Wait, girl books?
Arya said that I picked out bad books.
Who are you getting
I
books?
didn't say. I mean,
I got stuff for Iris and Yenna before we left, so they could take their mind off the fact that we may be dead or dying.
I don't think that will do it, though.
I mean, I took the recommendation of the guy, and Arya said that it was not a good recommendation.
Murphy's knocking.
Wait,
shit
who
over.
recommended this to you?
Some bookseller in the
What's
bookstore.
Okay, so
My-
the
the
person
box that my
the
sword
person
was in.
selling you books recommended that you buy books.
Well, I went there to buy books in the first place, but what books?
So
I didn't know.
this is Nimbus talking. You bought them books
Yeah.
to read
Yeah.
because we might be dying.
Well, yeah, I didn't want them to worry. It's a distraction or something.
He like pats on the shoulder. Very charming, bud.
That's what Yenna said.
All right.
I'm gonna go loot the wizard.
I'm
You
also
make your way
going.
to the beach, and you
That
go
makes you
over.
old.
I'm like kicking him around too.
The mage does look to be a wizard. There is a spell book. I will send you the spell.
And brother spells.
All right.
Any good ones?
Magic missile and witch bolt. I don't know.
Magic missile
Large
solid.
black tentacles.
Yeah.
Greater invisibility.
Those are both good, but I'm not 5th level yet.
That's
Soon.
4th level.
But that's soon. Or 4th level. Yeah. I was saying that for Cloud Glow as well, but yeah.
Magic missile is guaranteed damage.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Which is really useful for James.
Okay. And fly lightning bolt.
Or-
Yeah, these are some good spells.
Or for breaking concentration.
It's mostly good for James.
I'm gonna hold on to this. Are there any other objects on him, like focuses or anything like that?
It looks the staff.
interesting. Staff?
Yeah.
Anything interesting about it, or just a run of the mill?
Stick.
Yeah, just a normal arcane focus.
And we'll join them on the beach. Do we see Blackjack fighting out there?
You see 2 sinking ships and crews beginning to pull in these giant chains, and the water starts to begin to subside. As you see Blackjack in the distance, sort of like acknowledge you all on the beach as the ships are sinking, and you see bloody bodies floating around in the water as he begins to head back towards you to dock.
Wow, we really pulled this off.
How far away is he?
Like 500 feet.
I'm gonna scout, just make sure that there aren't people who are like pretending to be dead, and if there are, I'll just take them out.
Stabbing bodies.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a insight check.
I'll go with you. I'll help you out.
Kick him around a bit.
Insight.
I'm so good at that.
I'll go with you and help.
Okay.
23.
23. No, they're dead.
They're dead.
They're very dead.
Just in case that there were any stragglers or anything.
You see, like, some of them, like there are, like, cannonball-shaped holes in torsos. You're like, oh, yeah, these people are very dead.
Nice.
Double check it.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna stick my head through there. Yeah, that's an organ.
Yeah.
A spinal cord, maybe.
Very strong taste of iron in the water.
Oh, wrestling buddies probably showing up soon. We should go.
Alright.
Wrestling buddies showing up soon. That's one way to put it.
Okay. So Blackjack begins to dock the ship. All right, how'd it go?
Great. Everyone made it out. We killed that buzzard asshole.
Sorry, I missed the fun.
Oh yeah, no, it was real great.
Seems like you had your own fun.
Yeah, it's fun, but I don't know, I like to get my hands dirty.
Well, maybe next time. We saw Snowdown.
There's a torso, or not, a
Still
lack of
Snowdown.
torso down the road if you want to check it out. Just legs.
Nah, that's weird.
Would you like to get your hands dirty?
What do you mean by that?
Get some like
What are you
blood on him.
suggesting, Jules?
Get some blood on him or something.
All right, get on the ship.
Yep.
Back to
Caer Callidyrr.
Back to
Oh my god.
Campaign's over.
Jesus Christ, I can't say anything anymore.
Whoa.
We gotta leave
No,
that
you
shit in
can't.
2025.
All right,
In 2025. Wait.
next year we'll be done with this joke. You just wait. James, I haven't shit my pants in a year.
Dude.
Or I haven't taken a shower in a year.
I hate you.
Wow, I get on the ship.
All right.
Yeah.
You all make your way on the ship and begin to make your way back to Caer Callidyrr. It takes about a day to get back. Did you want to cast Identify and do
Yeah,
things on the ship?
identify and
Comprehend languages.
languages.
Okay, so you take the time to cast Identify.
Bro got a magic item. Oh, it's skinny.
While you wear these dark leather boots, you can use a bonus action to cast Ascendant and Strike once per dawn. Additionally, your footsteps do not leave tracks with the Nash.
Well, that's great. That's great for you.
Ashen
I have
treads.
a lot of bonus actions.
I don't.
It
Probably
might
gonna
good
be
for
on
you.
fire.
It's also not attunement.
Oh.
Correct.
There it says.
Bro's got the boots with the fur. Boots with the fire.
With the
And
fire.
additionally, are you casting comprehend languages?
Yeah.
Okay, so you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yes. Yes. Go back to the
Go
clue.
back to the glue.
Right, so it is in Goblin. It's a very thin booklet holding a few pieces of parchment with writings on it. There's also an annotated map of Snowdown with cities listed, which is important. You find orders that talk about plans to hold Kythyss as a scare tactic to Alaron to prevent them from interfering in their next moves. There was an order sent recently, as dated to be a few days ago, or about a week ago, to send a band of goblins on a deemed quote-unquote suicide mission in order to make them think they were threatening to spread into Alaron further, to make focus their attentions there. Additionally, there are notes about each town within Snowdown that are as follows, and I can show you exactly where they're on the map.
Yeah.
Landrain.
Yeah.
Lady Erlisa has been slowly pulling troops away from the city. The mines are running dry, and the natives are working themselves to death. Current order is to head to Kythyss and hold fast while awaiting orders. The Dwarven Band is taking over Landrain for now.
The Dwarven Band?
The Dwarven Band.
Okay.
Brannock. The swamps make travel difficult. Supervision is limited, but the threat is negligible, mostly fur tanners and trappers. Harlock. Orders are to bring northern resources to Harlock for inspection before they make their way to Caer Westfall. Lady Erlisa has put that she-devil in charge. She's uncooperative to say the least, but she gets us our pay, which is all that matters.
She-Devil, that might be... Longshot might be the Gwen. Good. Oh wait, no, do we know if she's a tiefling?
She's a tiefling. She's also a pirate who works for Argus Wake. I don't think she would be that heavily involved with, Omnian occupation.
Yeah.
We never know.
You never know, but I doubt it.
And finally, Pengram. Head here for supplies. No more natives should remain after the town was razed.
Ooh.
The Knoll Band took charge of reclaiming the houses for mercenary use.
Man, gnolls. All my homies hate gnolls.
Does it say anything about the main hold where she's held up
Does
in?
not say anything about Caer Westfall.
I mean, yeah, it was referenced in the sense that, was it Harlock was being used as a staging ground to bring
Caer Westfall?
stuff to Caer Westfall. But yeah, Landrain, Dwarven Band, Rennick, no one there's a swamp.
So you guys can. This is your map if you want to
Mark it up?
Yeah, mark it up if you so desire. I can tell you exactly where all of the cities are. Actually, do you want me to borrow your pen and I can mark it?
Sure.
I won't write anything. I'll just put little dots
Mhm.
where they are.
I was about to say all coastal, but Snowdown's small enough that I guess most things are going to be coastal.
Pretty much, yeah. So the sort of drawing on this of Caer Westfall is a little bit inaccurate.
Mm-hmm. Your little star is Caer
Yeah,
Westfall?
my little star is Caer Westfall. The very northern one
Uh-huh.
is Landrain.
Mm-hmm.
The sort of center one is Harlock, right on the Harlock, which is the lake.
Mm-hmm.
The eastern one is Brannock, Brannoch,
Mm-hmm.
and then the southern one is Pengram.
Okay, I'm just doing little letters
Yeah,
because
fair
I
enough,
don't think there's
fair
enough space to actually write out the full names. There we go.
And those notes are listed beside the map.
Word up.
So how long do you think we're going to need to prepare before we actually head to Snowdown itself?
I think in this case, there's only so much preparation we can do because we don't know the full situation until we get there.
Yeah, I was just gonna say one day, honestly. Like, get back,
Rest
meet,
up and then leave.
Yeah, meet up, rest, give updates on what we've done.
Do we
Go.
want to take over each city at a time?
Well, first we have to get to land to sorry, what's how you say it?
Caer
Landrin.
Westfall?
No, the
Landrain?
land drain.
Yeah.
To meet with the context there, we're gonna have to deal with this dwarven band that's referenced,
Okay.
likely, and then that contact can probably give us the sitch on a more detailed situation on the island as a whole, and we move from there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the plan right now.
And Brennick is a city that's just surrounded by swamps and things?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is a large road that goes pretty much directly from the north to the south, from Landrain through Harluck, through Caer Westfall, all the way down to Pengram, called the Snowdown Run. Brannock is the only city that does not is not connected to the Snowdown Run because it is so swampy and difficult.
Is there a road or?
There is no road to Brannock.
So okay, it's just totally like.
It is totally swamp, marshy terrain.
Gotcha.
Typically,
people arrive via boat or something.
Correct.
Okay.
Or at least that's your assumption.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Brennick seems pretty closed off and maybe untouched.
Well, yeah, no, they haven't really touched it
Yeah.
because they have not much to offer or pillage.
I feel like maybe taking Caer Westfall last might be a good idea since it seems like it's going to be the most fortified place.
Well, yeah, and the idea is that
Snowdown
once
Ride. Sorry, Snowdown Ride, not Snowdown Run.
And if I remember correctly, the idea was once we take their war chest essentially in Caer Westfall, then they have nothing to be paid with. So a lot of the mercenaries might just
Yeah,
leave.
I thought the original idea was just pretty much.
Bum rush. Okay.
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, it makes sense that Sir Garen would be here if you're having conversations. He would have sent his hippogriff to fly back without taking it.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say he'd be here. The issue with sacking a city like Caer Westfall is that they far outnumber us.
I also thought that we talked about like assassination, basically.
Correct. That would be the only option, and due to that, we would have to enter completely indiscreetly.
So then we go into the swamp area.
Well,
or from the sea.
you go from the swamp area. You know, you are
in a swamp.
If somebody catches you, that's suspicious behavior. If you pose as Omnian mercenaries and go the correct way, make your way through Harlock, and then get to Caer Westfall from there, if nobody suspects you.
Or even could we just show up on the Omnian ships in Caer Westfall and skip the land route altogether?
The problem is that we have to meet with our contacts to be able to work on sacking the cities and gaining support.
Word. Okay.
They don't know that we're doing this.
It's a larger campaign.
It's
so
again, there's a reason why it's taken us. We've been contacting these people for 5 years.
So are there
it's
forces?
very, very dangerous to send messages their way.
So are there forces that we are gathering while going along the road?
If you can.
Okay.
But if not, that will be the job of the reclaimers, the people who are already there, the people who are still loyal to King Darrett and the Moonshades.
My
want out.
Thoughts. Why don't we just take the fuckers out as we go?
Because they outnumber us.
I also think that raises the chances of somebody alerting Caer Westfall.
We have the benefit in Kythyss of people not going there often at all. As long as we didn't have any messengers leaving, chances are they won't know about Kythyss until it's too late. However, that is not the case for Snowdown. People are going north and south constantly, all throughout the cities, bringing resources, gathering them to Caer Westfall.
And
I have a disadvantage in the fact that I've been in this fight for a long time and they know who I am. You guys are new. They have no idea who you are. You have all capabilities to be able to pose as Omnian mercenaries and not arouse any suspicion at all, which is very much to our benefit.
We're very much the mercenary type.
Yeah.
I mean, you look like pirates to me, which is close enough.
What is a pirate but a mercenary on the water?
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, I lived that life once, but no longer.
Come back sometime. Be free fun.
Hey, the beast is...
I serve the crown now.
Never mind.
What happens when we take out their funding? Do you think they'll just all disperse, or do you think there will be some that linger?
I think it depends. I think it would be slow. I think that it's a... What's important to mercenaries over anything is coin. You destroy their source of coin, you destroy their morale and any allegiance that they would have had. Additionally, if they see that they are being surrounded by ships from the Northlanders, they may leave,
And
unprovoked, or without provoking anyone else.
For the ones that don't, do we have
Then that is
free
our fight.
reign to... Okay.
not to mention, once we do take out this viceroy, that will serve as a massive motivation to the insurgents or guerrilla fighters.
Correct.
How are we certain that another one isn't just going to take her place?
Because we will prevent it.
That's part of what the Northlanders are doing. They're preventing people from leaving. I believe they're also preventing people from entering.
Mm-hmm.
And
Correct.
also, quite frankly, like, I imagine that it would take... This is isolated, like, relatively speaking. I imagine it would take time for news to reach and also feel like at a certain point, how much do they care about coming back to some tiny island in the middle of the Moonshades?
The thing about Snowdown is that it's running dry, and we know that, because mercenaries and Omnians are leaving.
Mm-hmm.
The damage has been done. Now doesn't necessarily have any more use to this land, but to continue on draining it until it's completely empty, which they probably have another 5 years or so until it's completely run dry. However, the concern is Lady Erlisa. She has motives that are unbeknownst to us, that she wants, for some reason, she wants to stay in Snowdown. We've gotten hints that she wants to expand into the Isle of Gwyneth. Again, for reasons we don't know of. But that is what's keeping them there, because she has, in theory, she is the sole provider of these funds. I mean, all of them are bringing stuff to Caer Westfall that's getting sent to Snowdown, and getting sent to and is sending funds back. As long as she is collecting resources, she can keep gaining funding and paying mercenaries.
Yeah.
So it's not that we want to get rid of, because, I mean, if had no way, I don't think they would even care that they're sending a ship out to bother, or a navy out to bother. It's Lady Erlisa we need to take down, because her motivations are keeping her there.
I think that you could take Snowdown back, and most of the people in wouldn't even notice a difference.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
The people in are greedy. They have gotten their share of Snowdown.
What about the...
To them, it's like handing them back a water skin with a few drops left. What use is it to them? It doesn't matter.
What about the prince?
The prince?
Oh,
Yeah, that may or may not be alive.
Yeah. King
If
Garrett's son.
by some miracle Prince Oren is still living, then
return him to the king. If he's dead, oh well.
There's not much
Have
we can
you had any mages or anything try to divine his location?
yes.
Nothing's worked?
Well, our magical capabilities in Caer Callidyrr are fairly limited. Magic isn't very common there.
We have someone who could try, maybe?
Yes, the diviner. We've already had conversations with her. But all of our efforts have been in vain. There has been no confirmation or of his death or his life. We don't know. It's very difficult to divine something that happened so far in the past.
Yeah.
Does she have scrying? Does Iris have Skyrim?
I don't think so yet.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 5th level spell.
She can send, but I don't think that'd help if he's not able to respond.
I also think it's similar to when we brought it up to Yenna, is like if the king if we try sending and the king takes it as confirmation that his son is dead, I think he's going to be functionally useless. I think it's going to put him down. May as well have him keep hope until the job's done and then he can figure out what he wants to do to grieve.
If I'm going to be honest with you all, I do not believe Prince Oberyn lives.
Oh no,
However,
do I.
I would not say that to King Darren.
I honestly don't know one way or the other. I'm gonna keep it that way. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best.
I stand by my belief that if you wanted to hold somebody as a political prisoner, the other party needs to be aware that that person is a political prisoner. And if there's no news, then what's the point?
Or another unlikely scenario in which we wouldn't have heard anything one way or the other is that he managed to escape on his own, and she wouldn't want him to know that.
I mean, is theoretically possible, yes, but Prince Oberyn was captured when he was 8 years old. Unless somehow he managed to live long enough to be able to become crafty enough to escape.
I still theorize it's the kind of turn the son against the father situation, but that's just me.
Yeah.
I couldn't care either way.
It's all very confusing. Very difficult to tell. Lady Erlisa is, for lack of a better term, an enigma. We have no cues on what she's going to do next, what she plans are, why she wanted to come to Snowdown in the first place. Snowdown was originally just taken over by mercenaries. I mean, unfortunately the royal family there were all murdered. But people were running rampant, doing their own things, selling things to It was not until, when I say recent, within the past 2 decades or so, that Lady Erlisa has arrived. When I was first arriving in Caer Callidyrr many years ago.
What should I get to?
I don't know. You can make your theories, but I don't think we'll ever know what Lady Erlisa actually plans to do. Right now, my only concern is freeing those people.
Here, here.
I will take my leave.
Good luck.
And he finds a place to just kind of chill out below the deck of the ship.
Rose chilling out.
And eventually, you all make your way back to Caer Callidyrr.
Would we get a long rest while we're out there, or do we get one once we return?
You get it takes a day, so
Yeah.
you do get a long rest, for sure. Well, a well-deserved one.
Please, my hit points, they're all gone.
Yeah.
And make sure you get the aid as well. If you added that on there.
Yeah, that's gone.
Okay, weird. I'm not used to hit points that high. I'm a sorcerer. So every time I play a wizard, I give them like a +4 constitution, but I also keep playing them at high levels where I can have a +4 constitution. So only having a +2 feels sad.
Yeah.
As you arrive at the Caer Callidyrr docks, what would you like to do? Blackjack docks the ship.
Do you have to go see Kendrick
What
right
time is
away?
it? Yeah, what time is it?
You left pretty much. I would say it's getting like you left. You arrived to the fight around dusk.
Mm-hmm.
I would say it was pretty much pushing sundown, like almost pure full darkness, when you finished combat, and if you left pretty much right then, and it's 24 hours.
Also evening.
Yeah, it's probably like maybe it's a little less than 24 hours, like 21.
Yeah.
So it's about dusk again.
We can probably let everyone know that we're back.
Yeah.
But we probably won't actually meet to talk until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Fair enough. I will let King Jared know.
Alrighty. I'll go see how Iris and Yenna enjoyed the books for women that Jules got them.
Actually, I'm curious about that too.
We can also tag along, yeah.
Alright, you make your way back to the Black Tressum, and Yenna and Iris greet you all with happiness to see that you
No,
are
they're
all
devastated.
to see that you are all alive and well, albeit maybe a little bit sore and scarred. How did it go?
Oh, fine.
Thank the gods. I was worried, and I was just making sure because if y'all die, there goes my ride to Snowdown. So.
Oh yeah, that is true.
That's tough, yeah.
How?
I think Blackjack would have.
What? You're saying Jules' books didn't help?
Well, they were actually kind of enjoyable.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's just a silly little book.
Oh.
I mean, it's something. For the intention that he had, it did not help. I mean, it's a book. It's a book. I enjoyed it. I read it. Almost done with it.
Jet was real happy to see some of the folks at Kythyss.
I was gonna ask.
He
stayed
stayed there.
Decided to stay a little.
That makes sense.
Yeah. We'll check in with him on our way to Snowdown in a couple of days and see if he wants to stay a little bit longer or if he's coming with us. But I imagine we'll pick him up on the way back to West Haven either way.
Yeah.
He's going to stay.
That a guess or do you know?
No, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, you did your is that your intuition or your divining or both, or you're just being mysterious for fun?
Well,
for kicks?
I will have to say that that news is good news because the only thing that I divined that Jet would not return.
Oh!
So I did not share this with anyone, but I am very, very relieved.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah, 2 days didn't seem long enough for what he said he wanted to do to help, so.
Yeah.
That's his home,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
so he's made us aware.
Mm-hmm. Do you think... Would he stay when we leave back for West Haven, or is he coming with us? Do we think?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
That would be something you would have to ask him.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I'm just like gossiping about people when they're not here. Can't defend themselves.
I mean, this is Nimbus, just part of the crew. He's not going to leave us. He's not going to stay.
So was Jackdaw.
Well, Jackdaw's an old fart.
Damn right, up top.
Listen,
Did
I respect the man more than anything. He taught me basically everything I know, but he was
He was on his way.
he
out.
was tired.
Yeah.
He deserves it.
I mean, did Jet ever say why he left Kythyss? Was it due to the occupation?
He was
or-
forced out.
Yeah. I was going to
Forced out
say,
at
if
home?
he left of his own free will before, then it's likely that he'd, stay with us. But if he was forced to leave,
This is one chance to actually be home.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe if even for a little while.
I mean, I support him either way.
I wouldn't begrudge him that.
That was really cool when he was an octopus, though. You guys missed that.
Oh, really?
He was like a huge octopus.
Yeah.
Not a turtle?
He slapped around
Oh, that
Mirek a
would've
few
been
times. It was kind of awesome.
Oh.
Mirik is like, what?
You were out,
What?
man. He was trying to get you up.
And he hit me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go to natural 20 and everything.
Wait, you
Is
were
that
out?
with these like?
Yeah,
circles?
yeah.
Wait, you were out?
Yeah,
Just knocked him down. He's a champ.
You okay?
I'm fine. Listen, you
Quick,
get hit with
quick.
a giant chain in the face.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, that doesn't sound like a fun time to me. I'll have to take your word
It was
for it.
bigger than that. Way bigger.
Well, that's what I'm saying. My idea is not that bad of an idea.
Iris, we'll be back obviously, and because you seem like the kind of person who likes to bounce around. Do you have
What-
any plans to stay here?
I don't know. I mean, my shop is in West Haven.
Yeah. I was mostly just asking
We'll
because
pop up.
we fought this one wizard. I'm gonna hand her the spell book. I would like it back at some point.
I'll stay here for now.
Yeah.
If you're not going to be using it, sure, I'll
Yeah.
do my best to.
I don't think I'm gonna copy any of these spells at the moment.
But maybe
Um,
later.
but probably later. So I'll want it back,
I will
but
return it to you.
yeah,
Of course.
I want it back, but not all of them are your speed. But never
And-
never know when you need a lightning bolt.
I kind of lean over and whisper, like, out of earshot of Jules, and also probably better work than books for women.
Mm.
And after you're done with it, I might want to take a glance at it.
She
I think
whispers
I might
back.
get a-
He tried his best.
He did. It's very sweet of him,
I
but,
think-
you know.
They're not my speed.
Do you know 4th level? Just
She does, yeah.
Okay.
She knows
so she
Sleep
can take
Storm.
greater invisibility.
Yeah.
That's mostly the spell I was thinking for her.
Yeah. She will definitely learn that. I'll stay in Caer Callidyrr until you all return,
Yeah.
hopefully, from Snowdown.
That's what I was planning on.
And
yeah.
then I would prefer a ride back to Westhaven.
Sounds good. Yeah.
But if I can provide my services here, I figured better here helping a friend than making a little bit of coin in Westhaven.
Do we know where Azura's family lives? Didn't she say she had family in the Moonshays? Was it in Snowdown?
I feel like she said Moonshays. I could not tell you if she got any more specific than that. If you let me think about it and consult this book, I might be able to tell you.
Okay, consult your book.
Tell you. I don't remember. I didn't speak with Azura frequently, but I knew her. She's a good one.
Yeah, I just hope her family isn't caught up in all this shit.
I don't know.
That's pretty much the update from us. I don't think there's anything else.
Yeah, unless you have anything interesting to
Oh,
share.
Nimbus fried a guy in half.
Well,
That
you
was,
know, what can I say?
that was impressive. Hey, do I get to assist on that? Because you were kind of almost like a corpse on the ground before I healed you. I think it was like, a
25%.
35.
33. Make it a third.
33.
33.
Okay.
Deal.
Ah.
He was just pants on the ground. It was kind of awesome.
Yeah, and then Arya stole his boots.
Yeah.
I wrote nothing down.
Oh, nice. Maybe I did.
Man, I should have said eat my shorts. That would have been good.
We'll give him next time.
It was in the heat of battle. It's just next time.
I was half dead. It's fine.
It's like how right before, he started trying to kill us, I was about to tell the buzzard asshole after his whole speech, like, oh, you prepared that?
I get the sense that he said that a lot.
Yeah.
He seems
She does have family in the Moonshays.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
any more. I remember that. I don't know any more specifics.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even know her last name.
Yeah,
I forget my last name most of the time.
looks like we're going to have to...
We don't really have a last name.
Here.
It's not important.
Yeah, not important.
Is there a... I wonder if she...
Azura's last name is it's either Zylar or
Zalar.
Zalar.
Keep that in mind for Ralphums.
Aaron, make a history check for me.
Oh, neat. Lucky, because why not?
The natural one on the lucky.
That's par for the course. 14.
14. You feel like you've heard that before.
Which one?
The name Zalar. You don't know why or you don't know where, but you feel like you've heard it before somewhere.
Who's this person you just mentioned?
My job paid for
Azura.
your printer for me.
We met her in Luskin. She's a bard.
Do you know anything about her family?
They're in the Moonshays.
That's it, pretty much.
Fuck. It's on the tip of my tongue, and this is frustrating.
The name Azura does not ring a bell. But
I mean,
the fact that she is a bard and in Luskin makes sense why you might have heard that name before.
Yeah.
All bards know each other, especially if they're blue. Especially if they're sea elves. You're
Wait,
practically cousins.
she's also...
She might
Is
be
she a
your
full
cousin.
scale?
She's a sea elf, yeah.
mhm.
She might be your cousin.
She seems to be. Who knows?
Wait,
Maybe she's got a cheeky little blood frenzy up in there.
Yeah.
another one is a better fucking to one!
God damn it! I'm just looking for CL.
Maybe she's the
They're all.
secret. Maybe she's the secret dragon.
Guess what? You get to tear up the weed, buddy. Also on.
Yeah. Fuck your heritage.
She's CL?
Yeah.
As far as we're aware.
You know where she's from?
Moonchase.
Moonchase? Mm.
I don't think she's specified where in the Moonchase. Just the Moonchase. Around here.
Yeah, it's just something to keep in mind for later. It'll probably come to me.
I mean, we could ask around here. I mean, Alarin is the capital, right, of the Moonchase?
Let's just walk around and ask a bunch of people, do you know anybody by the last name of Zalar? I
People-
know the Moonchase are
They're
huge.
likely blue.
People
Yeah.
love it when you
No,
randomly go up
no,
to them and ask
and
them questions.
That's as fun as that
Yeah,
sounds.
Actually,
don't
on
you do
top
that
of-
all the time?
As
Especially on
fun,
topics they don't know.
as fun as that sounds like a particular dead end considering seals and their secrecy.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Azura wasn't that secretive.
Well, no, but I mean more so like
I'm saying yes as if I know anything about seals. I'm just
I
blindly
mean
agreeing.
in terms of like origins and like where they're from.
I'm not gonna contest. I'm not gonna say like, oh no, you got that wrong. he's
Well, I
he's the
mean-
fucking guy.
I mean, Triton are from, like, Triton cities, and they're pretty secretive. And, like, Elias, I think, are from, like, mountains and shit, but I'm not from either of those.
Well, yeah, but I mean like assuming this Azura Zalar is from one of these places, though I don't know. Like I said, the last name just it hits something. I don't know.
Is there anything else we need to accomplish today, or are we just kind of
I don't drink.
taking it easy? I better not drink.
Yeah, sure, on me.
We can drink.
I
Listen,
would not say no to
I
that.
know we've still got stuff to do, but you know,
Can you
I feel
drink?
like I can.
Yeah.
You know what?
I don't need to eat or drink. I can
Do you
drink.
still get nauseous? Because that'd just be like a hangover anyway.
Yeah, but sometimes it's worth it.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like I drink that really, really expensive wine from my favorite place in West Haven.
The Leviathan.
Yes.
Don't
Just
wait.
because,
Don't
like,
wait.
what am I supposed to do? Turn down super expensive wine? No,
That's
thank
true.
you. It's the same as getting a hangover.
Sleeping Sentry? Callidyrr Mead? Sounds like a plan.
Let's go.
That's the plan.
Hit it.
It's on me. In fact, do you want to invite Aris and Yana? I feel like we should invite
They're
the
right
entire group.
here.
They're right here.
Yeah.
Of course we're going.
You guys aren't allowed, actually.
Yeah, no girls.
Okay, guys,
Yeah.
on me. Captain's orders. Get whatever y'all want.
I
See,
love
Iris,
not paying
Iris
for
is like
things.
very hesitant, but she's like,
You could just get water.
all right,
I'll get water with you.
I love not paying for things. You don't need to convince me of anything.
all right, and you make your way to
What's the most expensive thing on the menu?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know.
Don't work it. Servants are.
Yeah, I'm gonna get like 2 of those.
I should probably- no, the steak would make it expensive.
Yeah.
That's the bitch. It's like the inverse.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the
I'll take the
lobster's
surf and
not working.
turf, hold the turf.
You make your way to the Sleeping Sentry Inn.
Just give me the surf.
I look at
You
the
all
Applebee's.
are
You want the
drinking
apples
some
or the
Callidyrr
bees?
Mead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not having any.
Okay.
I
But
want
Aaron is
to.
paying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
correct?
No, round 2 with blackjack. Let's fucking go.
No.
Okay.
I'm at half health. Wait, no,
We took
I'm
a-
not.
we took a
I'm gonna
long
punch
rest.
myself in the face a few times.
Wait, is it con saves?
We took a long rest
Yeah.
on the ship ride back.
Wait,
I-
it's con saves, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch myself in the head a few
what's it-
times till I'm half
It's a
health.
silver piece per bottle.
So
So
I'm so wise and old.
You know,
So wise and
You know
old.
what? Fuck it. I want it on a drinking contest. So we're doing. Oh wait, no, Blackjack's not. Oh yeah, no, he took us here, didn't he?
Yeah,
yeah, you can invite.
yeah. I want
Alright.
to be under half health for this.
Okay.
So here we go. I'm exactly
Jules-
under half health right
Jules
now.
just stands in the sickening radiance for a couple of hours and goes, ow, ow,
Actually,
ouch, oof, oof.
no, I won't participate. Bardic.
I want to participate.
All right.
I'm chilling.
No, it's
Alright.
part of my character that he doesn't drink.
First round.
I'm participating.
Constitution saving throw.
And Bardic. You both get Bardics. I don't play favorites.
I do. That wasn't mine.
Okay. And I get to. No, that's actually a pretty good roll. I think I'm gonna keep that.
Remember, you get to keep it even if you get to keep it if you fail.
Are you trying to go under half health so you can cheat?
Yeah.
No, you are.
I
long
know. I
rested.
already did.
You're long rested.
I punched myself in the head.
No. You did not do that.
Again. Okay. I rolled my Bardic and it knocked into my d20, and I don't know if it was on a 6 or a 9 before I knocked it over.
Okay.
Do I just for you?
Sure.
Okay. That's cocked.
I did it on purpose. I'm half health.
Okay.
I got
wow.
barnacles on
Well, I
me.
feel
The
like I
barnacles are like little shot glasses.
All right.
Then fine. If it fails, then I'll keep it. Oh, okay. Well, 24.
Hollow.
31.
Damn!
Hollow beats it with backcheck at a 27.
Damn it, bro.
How'd you get 30? Oh, Bardic.
I used Bardic, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Knowledge run fast. Oh no.
That was just Bardic. I
So-
could have done Knowledge from the past life.
Second round.
Oh,
you
no,
get-
no, it's
no,
only
it's
on
ability
ability checks. I got really excited for
Do you
that.
get
one.
another?
Natural 20.
Do you get another Bardic or no?
For a total of.
Natural 20!
For a total of 31.
Oh yeah, no, y'all are good.
I got a 25 on a natural 20. No more bardic this time.
20. Okay. I got a. Why can't I math? 27.
Oh no. Okay.
All right.
1-1.
So that's one for Hollow, one for Jules.
Okay.
Holy crap! I
So
just
that
keep
my
going
bardic's
up.
gone.
Can I give him more bardics or no?
20.
What?
Can I get?
No, in the
24.
Oh, yeah,
24.
no, that's
24.
fair.
24,
Lucky number 13.
28.
God damn it! Fuck you,
That's
man.
one for blackjack. No, Jules is already cheating.
I'm ready to.
Ooh.
Natural 20 for a 26.
12.
18.
Yes. So do I win? That's
Yeah,
two.
it's best 2 out of 3. You see, blackjack definitely doesn't pass out and throw up like you did, but he's like, "All right, I'm done. I'm done." Somehow I feel like you're fucking cheating.
Now I got these shot glasses on me, man. It's giving me more alcohol. I mean, doing even better.
Your
Bullshit.
barnacles?
Yeah.
You call them shot glasses?
Yep.
That's nasty.
All right, I'm.
You do not know where
Going to
those have
pass
been. You don't know where
Yeah,
those have
in
been.
my skin, in my body.
Oh, well, sleep.
Jules.
Have a good sleep, Blackjack.
And he hobbles off back towards his ship to head to bed.
I'm significantly bruised.
Yeah, why?
Did we ever tell you about the time where he hit himself in the head with his own anchor?
No.
Okay, he did that once.
What did
This
I do
is a
that
recurring
for?
theme. I think it was when,
When
you
you
had
forgot.
you had amnesia. You had your little forgetting thing.
Yes,
You
you're
know
right.
where Marlo forgot her favorite color and you forgot your entire goddamn family.
It's green. I remember now. It's green.
I'm well aware of this, Marlo. And I suggested percussive therapy, and Jules listened to me.
And I advised against it.
But Jules listened to
A
me.
little too late, though.
I think I did it in a.
Oh, and then we ultimately ended up just letting Nazir get his hands all over you.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Nazir,
Nazir.
that's what I meant to say.
well, you said that.
God, just very often. What did I say? Of course not.
Well, that's a weird way of putting it, but yeah, I guess.
Well, isn't that what happened?
Well, I just walked up
He
and
did a little.
yeah,
And Jules is fine.
Wait, he didn't ask for anything in return?
I owe him a favor later, but that's about it.
I feel like we've covered this before.
Oh yeah, no, we did. It's
So evil.
A lot's happened recently.
No, dude's chill.
Marlo
genie.
perks up almost a little bit too loud for comfort. Can we make a toast for turning that guy into fucking his own vulture's carrion?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
sure.
pretty cool.
Yeah,
Toast.
sure, we did that.
To carrion.
Yeah, I was there.
Cheers.
We were there. It was like a sisterly bond.
Did
so
you
like,
say
in a
how
way I
much
was
is this
there.
costing me?
Oh, I thought you were saying that we
I
were
would say
sisters or something.
throughout the night
Yeah.
probably
We
about 2
bonded
gold
it
pieces.
together, but
Okay.
We
like
bonded out the
sisters.
other. Okay,
Might work.
sure, buddy.
Light work, no reaction.
Yeah.
Light work, no reaction, baby.
Listen, Jules can get a little gender fuckery with it if he feels like it.
I'd be the best sister ever.
How's Iris doing? Because
She's just drinking water.
yeah.
You get the sense that this is not her speed.
I want some
but
fucking
she's-
stew.
I want some
She's
keys.
present.
What? Keys?
I gotta go driving.
Let's do 5 silver pieces.
No, he's paying.
5 silver pieces.
Okay.
I want so much of it, like 5 bowls.
Alright, a gold piece. If you want 2 comfortable meals.
Oh yeah. I'm fucking hungry after punching myself in the head.
Oh my god, stew sounds really good right now. Holy crap, I'm hungry.
Wait,
This
that's
is
why.
David, sorry.
That's why you're punching yourself. in
Google
the-
stews
Yeah,
near me.
the barnacles only come out if
Oh,
if I'm hurt.
Oh, happy Pride Month.
So you spend time. Okay.
I needed to win.
Wait. Okay.
Their defense.
And you did.
Yeah, it's a pride thing.
Okay.
I'm using the resources at my disposal.
But didn't it hurt hitting yourself?
Yeah. It's worth it though.
Look at him. You can take it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Stew.
Stew.
Iris, you feel something.
Iris?
Or sorry, Iris. Hollow, you feel something in your pocket. Like
No.
a buzzing
Durble!
sound.
Hello.
Durble.
You
there
got
we-
a sending stone.
Oh,
and you
I
catch,
thought it was Durble.
It's very loud
Oh,
and you
from
catch the
Keldar,
end of
maybe.
the message.
Oh, hello, this is
Urgent.
Hollow.
That's all you hear from Keldar's voice.
Everything okay? Oh.
Keldar just said urgent.
Ask him.
You get the sense
Billy
he was speaking into the sending stone, but you couldn't hear him because of the music.
It's too loud in here. Can I? It's a once a day thing, but can I call him back?
You can send a message back to him.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside real quick.
Okay.
I have to take a phone call.
I don't have sending prepped.
I do.
Okay.
You do? Okay.
I'll use the sending stone first, and if we need to like continue the conversation, I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him I miss him.
I'll see if he's dying first.
Marble.
Oh yeah, you should probably do that.
We're casting spells, my cat.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Yeah, I made his ass prone.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Do you make your way outside, and you know the sort of loud music dulls? What do you wish to say?
Oh my god, you turned the music down.
Yeah, because I'm outside.
Yeah.
It's immersion.
It's immersion.
Oh my god, damn.
We have a pretty high level of production here at Studios, aka Emily's apartment.
Not even worried about it.
Yeah, all of our like sound panels are propped up on cardboard boxes that I took home from work.
I take a bite every once in a while, but they don't know.
Yeah, it's on the back. If I take them all down one day, it's just gonna be like little the foam
pockmarked
out of the
bites.
cardboard.
Oh, I don't know why I gave you my D8.
No, it's fine now.
Just for shits and giggles.
Nice.
Sorry, it was loud. I didn't catch that. What's urgent? Do you need help?
So there's no response because the sending stone is one sort of one.
Fuck.
I can send to him. He
Yeah.
clearly got that message.
Yeah, that'd be
What
great.
should I say?
Pretty much the same thing, I guess. Like, if does
Right.
he, what's urgent? Does
Call us
he
through
need help?
here. Drop me my little life.
This is Iris speaking for Hollow. You can reply back to me.
Using so many words.
We don't have anything to say. We're waiting on Callidyrr.
He says that he has information about the itch lay problem.
We're speaking Big Latin.
And when can you speak? It's urgent. Was he trying to say lich?
Yeah, he was.
Smooth.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great question.
Yo, he's in Baldur's Gate.
He's in Baldur's Gate?
Can't get there.
How far away is that?
Far.
Good question.
Closer than.
Chase?
Pretty close, actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's closer than like Waterdeep, which is the next.
How many days of travel would it take us?
I shall check.
Yeah, David, do the math.
I'm not doing math. I'm just.
What is wrong with Murphy? He's rubbing his head on this corner.
He does that.
I don't know. I personally think we should take a small detour to that tiny island next to the Trollback Forest. I don't know. We might find some cool people there.
Orlumbor?
Yeah.
10 days.
10 days travel? I mean,
Stupid little tongue.
we're currently putting down an occupation in Snowdown.
Should I ask him if I can do this a couple more times? Should I ask him if he could portray the information through me and I could let you know?
Yeah, either that or like, would we have to meet him in Baldur's Gate, or could he come here because he might arrive by like the end of all this? Or at least we could send him to Caer Callidyrr. I don't know.
Could you make your way to Caer Callidyrr? We are occupied at the moment.
And also, if he could just tell you.
If not, you can just let me know and I can convey the information. He says that there was another anomaly in Luskin, and a body was found. Something about the blue.
Blue Rot? The blue?
No, a name. I didn't catch the name.
Another of the Arcane Brotherhood? I
Yes.
only know two of them.
And he is on it. He will let us know if there's anything else
As
we
in
can
the-
do at this moment in time.
As in the blue is dead.
That's what he made it seem like.
Damn. They taking out all the damn colors out here.
Wonderful. I don't know enough about wizard
His
politics.
exact words were, "He is on the move."
Ah. Cool.
She sends another message. Are you making your way to Caer Callidyrr? We can be free to chat after we are done with the Snowdown occupation. He's saying that, it depends on where he is. He will let us know where he is at the time when we are ready to confront this.
Gotcha.
But he's still actively tracking him down.
Good to know.
What does this mean?
I don't know. I know the Ichle, in Callidyrs terms, asked me to return to Luskin. He implied that he didn't need me to return to Luskin, that he could come pick me up whenever it was necessary. I don't know what he's doing with other members of the Arcane Brotherhood. I know that Kashan the Red is the one who, I think, orchestrated the whole theft of the Orb of the Ruined Sun from Imlerith. I don't know anything else about any other member of the Arcane Brotherhood. What?
The blue is referring to the Arcane Brotherhood member of the blue.
I'm assuming so.
Oh, that's very not good.
Do you know anything about the blue?
No, I do not, but I know their naming conventions. And that's now processing in my brain that,
Is the blue abjuration?
yes.
Abjuration feels blue.
Yes. I almost said divination, but I believe divination is white.
Ah.
That's very concerning. That a member of the Arcane Brotherhood is now dead. If that's what I'm understanding. And what undead anomaly?
Illusk?
It's possible. What
Was
could
the
he have
thing on
done?
itself?
The club
And
itself?
what does on the move mean? Sorry, I have very many questions.
Me too.
Hey, welcome to the
Was
club.
he stagnant?
Imlerith?
Pretty much.
I mean, he was, as far as I'm aware, he was chilling in
Luskin waiting.
Luskin.
But for what? Why wait?
For
If he could find you,
more shit to happen first, I don't know.
was he
To
lying?
kill more members of the Arcane Brotherhood? I have no idea.
Well, hopefully we get some more information soon. For now, let's focus our efforts here. There's no reason to dwell on this.
Oh, I'm gonna dwell on it, don't worry.
Well, just know that there's no reason to.
I don't know if I can stop.
Would you like to have another drink?
Yes.
Come back inside.
Aaron!
What?
Another mead, please.
Oh, yeah,
you're,
no.
you're still paying, right?
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
cool. Thank you.
One meal.
Wait, how'd
please.
it go?
Two
glasses
glasses
okay?
of milk.
Oh, Kaldar's fine, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Two
Yeah,
glasses of meal,
Kaldar's
please.
fine.
So what, he just called to say hi?
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Back to the
Back to the
club.
club.
DJ's Fallen in Love is playing by Usher, and I'm getting crunk.
Okay.
Do, 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 do,
Stop.
do.
I go back to the club.
Alright, so you
Usher.
all enjoy the rest of your evening for the most part. And,
I'm a
sorry,
stay.
combat music is playing. I don't know what's going on.
I'm a staying
That was
in
fitting for
tonight.
what was being discussed.
Staying in the inn?
I'm staying in tonight.
I'm staying on the
I'm
boat.
treating myself today.
How much for room?
You just said you were paying for food and drink.
I don't mind.
Oh, okay.
I'll
I was
forget-
trying to save you the 5 silver pieces.
I have 1,800 gold right now.
Oh, well, 5 silver pieces.
So 5 basic math. So 5, 10. Like half, technically half gold. Oh, it's annoying.
Do you just bite a gold piece in half and you give it to him?
Check and see if it's real.
No, I mean to break it. That's what you do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a chocolate.
Break it at 20?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'll go up to my room once I get the key. It's a giant key again.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's
No,
a
it
normal
is-
key.
And then I'll
We
walk
are
in
not in
and
my
I'll just
statement.
like flop on the bed and just pass out immediately, like one leg hanging off, and like over the hours of me sleeping, the barnacles slowly recede back into my skin.
Thanks,
Okay.
Holly.
Alright,
Yeah, they gotta go to sleep, man.
everyone
I hate
gets
everything
another
about
rest, and you wake up in the morning
Uh,
in Caer Callidyrr.
I'll take a long rest.
this. I was taking a long rest.
let's take a long rest.
Right, so,
Where
What
did
would you like
decide-
to do?
Where did you decide to stay?
If everyone else is at the inn, I'll stay at the inn.
I'm on the boat.
Ari's on the boat? I'll go to the boat then.
Let me drive a boat.
I don't really have a personal... I don't...
You don't sleep.
Yeah, I'll hang out, like, where people are. So, like, if everyone's at the inn, I'll stay at the inn. But, like, violence, I don't really need it, so...
I've discovered
Okay.
the fine features of having a bed.
Have you ever had a real bed?
Not until I met you people.
Oh, how sweet.
I was in a hammock.
It's a wonder your back isn't fucked up permanently.
Yeah, I got like that scoliosis.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I guess we should go talk to the king.
Talk to King Kendrick.
Before we do that,
What?
hello.
What?
Was there anything else about that? Whatever Callidyrr had to say.
Yes, another member of the Arcane Brotherhood has turned up dead. There is more undead anomaly in Luskin, and the Lich who wants me obliterated is on the move. And Callidyrr will meet us in Caer Callidyrr when we're done with the Snowdown business.
Happens.
Happens.
Yeah, not much we can do about that.
Nope.
Right?
We live a great life.
Okay. Oh, we know. We know if something pops up, we can do something about it. Maybe.
Not really.
If a Lich pops up, we run.
Well, yeah. Onwards.
Sorry. Callidyrr said Itchlay. I don't know why he feels the need to obscure that, but I just thought that everyone should know, so we can make fun of him for it later.
Okay.
Well, weren't you sending to Iris?
Yes.
Maybe you wanted to, add an extra layer of discretion.
There is no lair.
He was speaking pig infernal.
The lair to that is like less than an onion.
What?
Like you could just pick it apart.
It's like it's the same level of hiding as if he said, "Oh, the Lich. Oh, you didn't hear that," and then kept talking.
I mean, we expect
know?
more. He's not exactly a master of subterfuge.
No.
No. This makes you wonder where he hides things, you know?
What?
What?
In his mattress, that's where everybody hides things.
It's like, if he's not good at like
forget
hiding.
Forget I said that.
Says the man who has not had a mattress until recently.
If he's like,
This is a great place to hide stuff.
if he's not good at like
I've
lying,
left so
you
many
know?
things in the inn in West Haven.
If he had if he had something like important to like hide or keep hidden, just like whenever he keeps it.
All right, so you make your way back up to the castle.
And get winded on the way.
To
No, I'm fine. I don't breathe.
speak to King Darren.
If like, no, I'm not gonna say that.
If what?
So,
Are you sure?
No.
I'm good, actually.
So, you make your way into the castle. The guards do recognize you on his orders and escort you to the throne room. You see, King Darren is amongst the throne, as well as Sir Garen is at his side. So is his daughter Terilyn.
isn't everyone hungover? I just realized.
Oh,
Besides
yeah.
A
me.
little bit.
I can take like a chill.
Besides me.
I'm fine.
Did you know
Just
I'm on?
What?
Sir,
Guys, serious combo, serious.
What?
don't speak ever again.
I can do that.
Sir Garen has informed me of your success in Kythyss.
Mm-hmm.
I thank you
You're welcome.
for returning our city back to us.
We're not happy to.
I, however, have an unrelated question for you all. The tall one with the green tattoos. Where is she?
Marlo?
Is that her name?
Did she vanish again?
Yeah. Why?
Were you bringing her along?
Well, yeah. It's always
We brought everyone last
for
time.
King. It's like anyone who wants to come.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We brought everyone last time for the little war meeting.
Okay. We'll say for the sake of it, she's not here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was not aware she was of kin to the people of Sorrowfall.
Oh yeah, she was talking to that one lady. I remember that.
I don't know if she has diplomatic experience or not.
Got it.
But she might be able to go with Terilyn to aid in the Snowdown operation, to be able to try to convince them to help us.
What the hell's a Gwyneth?
Yes. Zanala is, although she is of their blood, is seen as biased and untrustworthy due to her loyalty here to the crown. But Marlo is an outside source, at least. And Terilyn has good good communication skills and a good standing with some of the people of Sorrowfall. It's worth a shot.
I'll swing the idea by her. If she wants to go, then by all means.
Please send her to me when you have the chance.
Okay, we'll do.
So, your plan to make your way into Landrain.
Mm-hmm.
What other news do you have? Do you have any information that you have received from the mercenaries there about Caer Westfall?
The little notebook.
Yeah, we have this note. Did Garen not tell you about all this?
No.
Oh, I just kind of like passed over the notebook.
Let's get you got one. Did you try?
Oh, I didn't. I'm sure I have an annotated translation
Sure.
down somewhere.
You give him a rundown of
Yeah.
it's just. Well, I can't say that this is the most helpful information, but information is helpful nonetheless.
Gives us an idea of what's what and where's where.
Particularly relevant to us now, considering we're going to Landrain, is apparently there's some dwarven band of mercenaries there.
Sir Garen has put the idea in my mind that you will all pose as Omnian mercenaries and make your way to Landrain.
I think it's our best chance, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to agree with that. Once you're all in Landrain, it would be difficult to have conversations with you. I can't send Sir Garen there for the sake of him potentially being spotted. However, he is going to do his best to survey Snowdown and gather information from the skies. He may be able to assist you when combat arises. I suppose, if you're ready to do this, I will let everyone know. We might have to wait a couple days to see if this Marlowe individual as part of your crew is heading to Sorrowfall. We might have to see if her aid she can aid in them helping us. Hopefully this is something she might be able to do, but if not, I don't know if it's safe to start waiting around.
I agree. The situation only gets worse.
I suggest you leave as soon as you can, and we shall begin the ending of the occupation. We shall let the Reclaimers know and gather forces among there. It is imperative that you stay incognito. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We don't want 10,000 mercenaries bearing down on us.
This will be very... We don't want 10,000 mercenaries leaving Snowdown and coming to Alarin.
That too.
This will be very dangerous. I want to know that you are all prepared to do this for the people of Snowdown and for the Crown.
I'm prepared to do this for
Yeah.
people.
Absolutely. Yeah.
If by the gods you survive, you shall be labeled heroes of the people, and I will forever be in your debt. And we can reward you from top to bottom, all of our coffers. Whatever you want, you will have. Please, just free the people of Snowdown, save whoever is left. End Lady Erlisa de Ressen's rule. We cannot have her there tormenting people any longer.
No, we cannot.
And she cannot live for what she has done. Well, thank you all. I shall be in contact with you if need be, and Sir Garen will be here to support you when you eventually make your attack. He will know. He will find a way to know.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, then you are dismissed. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
May the Earth Mother be in your favor.
And also with you.
Well, I guess I'll go fetch Marlo.
You find Marlowe on the ship.
Hey, Marlo.
Hey.
Got a bit of a request for you.
Okay.
So, apparently, as the king has noted, from the... What was her name?
Zanala?
From Zanala. Yeah, other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He wants to see. He thinks it will be a good idea for you to go as a Nala to try to get the Gwyneth elves to help out Alrin and Snowdown.
Why me?
Because you're of Wood Elf descent.
Specifically from Sarah.
Specifically from Southfall.
I'm not from Sarafall. I mean, yeah, I'm from the Learwood or whatever she wanted to call it. But, like, I don't know anything about what they do there.
Yeah, It's a real Hail Mary, but we're at the point where we need to start throwing them.
I mean, like, what did he say? It's like Fae? I know Fae.
Yeah.
I mean, our city borders a Fae crossing. I mean, there's Fae that walk around there all the time. There's also Dark Fae.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, I know them, but I don't... I'll see what I can do.
At least hear the king out.
Sure. I'll go have a conversation with him.
Okay.
Don't leave without me, in case I'm not going.
Yeah, of course not.
Alright. Give me the end of the day.
Hmm.
And she leaves and makes her way towards the king. So, as you sort of take the day, is there anything that you like to do throughout this day?
Should we, social initiative?
If you so desire. I mean,
I don't really know if I have anything.
yeah. Unless anyone that has anything specific.
Oh, I rolled 10. You also rolled 10.
Mm-hmm.
What did you roll?
14.
Release.
And you want to do? Kelly?
17.
I want to take this one to the bookstore.
Oh, let's go.
Okay. Make your way back to that bookstore.
We're gonna bond.
You bring Arya.
Games.
It's a very, very small, like,
Nice convo now.
mostly fiction bookshop. You see, there's all plethora of different, like, when you go to typical bookstores, it's mostly books from, like, that region or region's artist. This is a very large variety of books written in all different languages from all different sources, given it's such a big trade hub. But it's relatively small. What are you looking for specifically?
I don't know. I just need you to show me what books are good books.
So what's important is to consider the person when choosing the book. The
Yeah.
book chooses the user, if you will. You know, what's Iris interested in?
Wizard things.
Exactly. So, you know, something of arcane nature, and specifically divination nature, may be interesting. I personally don't know what languages they know, but if you ever give them a book and they're like, I can't read this shit, just ask me. I'll annotate it for you. I got nothing else to do.
I was gonna translate an entire book.
I need hobbies. And you know, your friend there.
I'm just staring at you.
All right. You know, maybe she.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah. That's what I'm referring to. She did mention that she enjoyed the book you gave her. So
another one of those.
Let's not get too hasty. You know, diminishing returns. There. Do you understand the concept?
No.
One of those is a really big word.
When you get something a lot, you kind of get tired of it.
Oh, okay.
So like if I just kept giving you like last night when you had soup, if you just kept getting like soup and soup and soup and soup and soup, you'd be sick of it, right?
Well, there's different kinds of soup.
Okay.
And it was a stew, actually.
Okay.
It was. Canonically, it was.
All right. So you know.
I should get her a bloomin' onion list. The bloomin' onion of books.
The bloomin' onion of books, yes. You know, maybe she likes breweries and stuff. I don't know much about her. What do you know about her? I don't really know much about her.
I know her parents are probably suffering.
Okay, let's avoid books about that. Yeah, that's good. You know, take what you know is not good and use that to figure out what you know is good.
So like books about like happy families.
That feels actually, that actually kind of feels worse in this scenario. I'm gonna be honest. And we're gonna.
I'm confused.
Social. We'll get into it.
It's not a -2 intelligence. Jules is just so incredibly autistic.
And we're gonna peruse books.
Yes.
Do they have anything on like brewery history or anything of the process. I don't know.
Something about the Callidyrr mead.
Yeah,
is
oh,
specific
yeah,
to this
potentially.
area.
Callidyrr mead
For
book,
sure.
and
They
then
definitely
maybe
have-
some other like tales of I don't
Tales of
Tales of
Ales.
Misfortune.
Tales of
Tales
Ales.
tales of it. Iris paints me as the type who enjoys like a good fiction novel.
Yeah, if it's not like a rom-com.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
just
like,
what they told me
you know,
last
like-
time, man.
like myths and mythos.
Yeah,
and,
like Tales of Old.
yeah, tales of old.
Yeah.
She seems like she'd enjoy that.
You find like a sort of, a previously translated elven book of like old tales on monsters and things in the region of things. Some of the stuff is not even like as it's described stuff that you are even familiar with.
Yeah, I'll gladly pick that up.
Yeah, for sure.
This will be good for Iris.
Okay, alright.
And these are from you, not me, by the way.
Okay,
Just take the full credit.
okay.
You deserved it.
I think
Alright.
I would say it is
Books are 25.
25 gold pieces a piece.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say it's 5 gold pieces a piece. That's
Okay.
crazy.
I'm gonna give myself 40 gold back then from last session.
Yeah, I think it's mainly because the existence of printing presses is kind of it's kind of like a yes or no
Rarity.
type thing.
Yeah, but people can write books as well.
Well, yeah, but
It
that's
takes
a
a
lot
lot
of labor.
Yeah, it is a lot of labor, but like there's a lot of people.
They got people to do that shit. Yeah.
I mean, no, but like if people
Book
want to
sweat.
write books, you
Yeah.
can write books,
Yeah,
and
cool.
sell them.
I'll
Book
buy 2
sweatshop.
books. I'll buy like the Tales book and then
The
I
Tales of Misfortune.
Also, like for a commoner, 5 gold is still a lot.
Yeah.
I hear.
Yeah.
So like it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah.
within
25 is
25 is a
to me.
little ridiculous.
I'm
I
gonna
will
keep
say.
it at 5.
Okay. What
In
other
college
books?
textbook
What other
ass.
books they got there?
What are you looking for? There's
I
a
don't
ton.
know. I don't know. A
The-
Yenna book.
Yenna book about Yenna.
I don't know. I mean, there's brewery stuff. If you want to get something about
Is there-
brewing.
is there, like-
there's
I don't want to offend her.
Oh my
Get
God.
a
You don't-
recipe book.
You don't want a typecaster.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, that's why you go for the history. Don't be like, oh, this is you don't fucking brewery for dummies. Yeah, I thought you
Okay,
could use
sure,
this.
sure. I'll get a book on the
I
meat.
like to use
I'll
this
get a book on the meat.
recipes that are actually good.
Damn.
A
Yeah.
cookbook.
Why,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you're cooking like shit? I'm gonna write a book on that.
Yeah. This book is just called "I Hate How You Cook." I'm
You
just
can
too
find
afraid
just
to
a
tell
normal
you.
like fiction book that you think she would probably enjoy.
Alright.
Sure.
All right. So this is better.
I think so.
What was so wrong with the other books, though?
It's just like, it was cute. I'll say that.
What does that mean?
Sure.
You
And
I was just trying to get them a book to distract themselves.
yeah, there was nothing wrong with what you did.
I didn't even look at the covers. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I don't even know what I mean.
They were a little explicit.
Oh.
They were not porn books. They were not. It was not smut. It was just rom-coms.
It's a little cheesy then.
Okay. Well, cheese is good.
Okay. This does remind
Dip
me.
pretzels in that shit.
We need to hang out more. This does remind. I did mention I still owe you a drink.
Yeah.
You were a little mopey at that time. What I offered,
Oh, yeah.
so you weren't really interested. So
Yeah.
that still stands.
Okay.
I hope you know.
Oh, I just moved the table.
If you don't cash it in soon, I might.
Get rid of the offer entirely.
No, I'm saying like I'm gonna show up at your door and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
This was fun though. Thanks for taking me along.
Oops.
Okay.
The next time somebody moves this table, I'm gluing it to the floor.
Who is next?
I don't think you'll get your deposit back.
Hold on.
That's okay. Yeah.
It doesn't help that I can't sit normal.
I want to check in, especially with Jet and Kythyss and Marlowe maybe going to Gwyneth. I just want to check in with the other members of the crew and be like, hey, like, do you have other things you want to be doing, like, here or, like, elsewhere in the Moonshades, or are you, like, coming, like, what's everyone else doing, basically?
Okay.
Mostly want to check in, like, with Nimbus, actually, Nimbus is, like, the biggest one, but then also, like, Merrick and Blackjack.
Yeah.
I know that Iris and Yenna are staying here.
Yeah. No, Yenna is coming along.
Oh, right, Yenna. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's just not combating.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck. You have to keep her alive.
Yeah.
Nimbus, for the sake of not RPing this whole thing out,
Mhm.
Nimbus basically is like he's with the idea of Marlowe also leaving, it like bums him out
Mhm.
because like, he's known them for a really really long time, and
Mhm.
that's the crew is kind of like, yeah, it makes him nervous a little bit. But he's along for the ride, and Mirik is just Mirik. Like he's like, I'll kill whoever you tell me to kill, and
That's my buddy.
I'll be here because we're getting paid for it.
Weird.
But yeah, so there's a little bit of restraint and
Mhm.
hesitation on Nimbus's end, but regardless, he will be joining you all in Snowdown and doing what he can.
I give him a fist bump.
This one,
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now that it's been a night, can I reroll that history check?
for what?
Solar.
Zolar.
I mean, there's nothing really to re-roll. There's not more where you can really.
Oh,
glean
it's
from
just
it. You succeeded the
I
check.
succeeded the check. Okay,
Mhm.
that's more so. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Marlowe does return. I'm gonna go.
To Gwyneth?
I guess. If I can help, that might. I don't know. I don't know what I can do. They seem to think I might be able to do something. If they think I can do something, if they have faith in me, by all means, fine. I can't. That means I can't be there, though.
Mm-hmm.
However, we might be able to turn the tide.
Yeah.
If we can get a whole army of. Apparently, a lot more than I thought. Just
Secret
there's
elven
elves,
warriors.
fae, furbolgs, gnomes, lawyer elves, whatever those are.
Watch out for those goddamn gnomes. Look at your ankles.
There's, I don't know.
Look at your ankles.
That might help in case things go bad.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely makes sense.
I'm not a diplomat.
No, you're
I've
not.
been alive for a long time, but I didn't spend that time doing diplomat stuff.
Honestly, that might help. Like, if you've got, like, a princess and, like, a court alchemist, like, two, like, practiced diplomats going in, I feel like people's natural inclination is to distrust politicians. And having someone who's not that and is very earnest
Yeah.
might be what is necessary. Not necessarily somebody with, like, diplomatic skills, but somebody who, like, is trying to help.
You do know that my name's Marlowe, right?
Yes?
Okay, I don't know who Ernest is.
I pat her on the shoulder.
Wait, was that a joke?
No, she's just really similar to Jules.
Oh, okay.
Listen.
Someone who's very sincere.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, I'll do it.
I believe in you. You got this.
I'm leaving tomorrow. With
Mm-hmm.
whatever her name is, Terilyn,
Yeah, and if
the daughter, the princess.
if this all goes sideways for us, at least you'll be fine.
If they don't kill me on the spot.
No, they won't. You'll be fine.
Apparently, they're very hesitant about who they let in their kingdom. We're not even going into the kingdom itself. We're going in the outskirts.
That seems to be a through point with elves. You'll be fine.
We're pretty welcoming in New Shirander. I mean, like, we're not gonna be like, oh, if somebody stumbled, we're.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna shoot them.
No.
Yeah, you can take a hit or two.
Yeah.
And then just start running.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess that's the plan. Then this is goodbye for now. Don't die. Oh, he's dead. It's over.
He's dead.
Right.
Yeah, he
Guess I'm
choked.
going back to West Haven,
Yeah.
and I guess nobody needs this ship anymore.
Choked on his steel. That's really
Oh, he's alive.
damn. Yeah, I can come up with a better name than the Black Trust. Oh shit, he's back.
Actually, it wasn't. I didn't name it.
We'll talk about your daddy issues
Actually,
when we get back from war.
Actually, it wasn't my dad who named it.
Yeah.
It's my uncle. But that's a whole other story.
We'll talk.
All right.
I'll get you that shit, Miles.
Tell Jules and Arya I said goodbye. All right, I'm off.
Okay.
And she grabs whatever she needs and heads off. Is anyone else would like to do?
Yeah, I like to talk to Hala. As for what the
Sure.
sitch is. You want us to be on?
I'm around.
Yeah, around. Hey, Hala, how are you hanging? How's it hanging?
You ever thought about that saying? It's a little morbid if you think about it.
I did immediately think of someone like, yeah, as Aaron gestures.
As if he's hanging from a noose.
Yeah.
Yeah. The great news is I'm not hanging. So what's up with you?
Yeah, no, and you drowned.
No, I got my throat slit.
Oh, well, I
Fine distinction.
don't think the river helped.
I was dead by the time I got in it.
Oh, yeah.
So it didn't help.
No, didn't hurt either. What do you want?
Something's been not. I guess I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm.
And feel free to tell me to fuck off if this is too personal of a question.
Mm-hmm.
Why Hollow? Because I understand that a lot of tieflings choose their own names,
Mm-hmm.
and in fact, that's a practice that I actually kind of admire and wish more people took advantage of, choosing your own name. But why Hollow? It doesn't seem. I mean, Arya chose Arya.
I didn't choose it.
Oh, that's one.
My name would be
not
Water.
You're not here. You're not here. And I think I would have assumed that. But
No, that's Arya's name.
oh,
Like,
I thought
that's the name our parents gave her.
I thought like with the whole blade singing thing,
It worked out.
Oh yeah, it really worked out. It's a beautiful name.
You should tell her that.
I should tell her that.
She'll stare at you blankly and go, okay, thanks.
Did you grow up with many friends? Again, he barely knows you people.
Damn.
That's a genuine question, not meant to be mean.
James? Did Arya have many friends? I would know, but Emily doesn't.
Unknown caller.
No,
Unknown caller.
that's one of the
I mean,
friends.
yeah, like I went to college.
I imagine in school in Neverwinter.
Oh. I don't know, she just doesn't have many hobbies besides spell books.
To be fair, I think wizardry is a very time-consuming hobby.
Yeah. I don't know. But I feel like a lot of...
And also archaeology. You can't forget the archaeology.
Oh yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, it's a reminder.
Or having a hammer bonded to you.
That's not a hobby. That's a career.
That's a great point.
Get taxed like
That's a forced career. Or is it indentured servant?
I get taxed like a bitch.
But yeah, why Hollow then?
Oh, something to distract you.
You don't, like I said, you don't have to answer it. You don't have a gun pointed to your head yet.
I don't know.
Yeah, you sold it.
I still have my magic.
Part of it was just fake name business.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the coin spinners. I didn't want them to trace me back to my family for whatever reason. And I don't know, it started with the same letter as my old name, so it felt easy. And then I don't know, after a few trips into Ilusk and whatever sorcery happened, it fit, so it stuck. My dad did not like it.
I understand why. It's not exactly, it's kind of grim.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Hey, maybe you have a bunch of years ahead of you. You might change it again. Something a little more upbeat.
Like Jonathan.
Like Jonathan?
I'll get that one.
He just picked a name out of thin
Oh,
air.
okay.
It's not a reference to anything.
No.
No, bro's just an idiot.
I don't know. I like the tradition of virtue names, of choosing your own name, but the thought of continuously changing it feels like it cheapens it to me. That might not be the same for others. I could see other people changing their name based on whatever phase of their life they're in. That's very valid.
Mm-hmm.
But for me personally, the thought of just continuously changing my name, based on whatever's going on in my life at the time, doesn't feel... it feels like it takes away some of the meaning. If you can just... there's an expectation with, the tradition of tiefling virtue names, that at some point, that, you can keep the name your parents give you, but at some point you also have that chance to choose something else, and to me that feels like a one-time deal. That feels like I've made my choice, and going back on it feels don't know, wrong in some way.
Yeah. Maybe for some it's more so something to aspire to. And for others, again, it's reflective of how they view themselves in that current moment.
You know, tiefling, why are you explaining my own culture to me?
I said maybe.
That is how it is.
Oh. Well then, I'm glad I hit the nail on the head.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Anything else anyone wants to do?
No, that's it for me.
I'm good.
So, Marlowe heads off to join Terralyn Kendrick, the princess of Caer Callidyrr, to go have some sort of diplomatic discussions and negotiations with Sarafal to see if they can nudge them in the right direction. Meanwhile, you all prepare for your journey back to Kythyss to grab the Omnian ships to head to Landrain and potentially meet with some guerrilla fighters who have named themselves the Reclaimers.
Can't wait to meet them.
And that's where we're going to end the session. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to check us out on both Spotify and YouTube. We post there every Saturday around 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You can also follow our Instagram page, Tales of Misfortune Pod, and check out the rest of our socials in the description to keep up to date with our posting schedule and get access to additional information about the campaign. See you next time. What are you still doing here? Go to Instagram. Go follow us. Now. Okay, bye.